body weight all the time.
I guess what's going on. It is Thursday today. I am editing this video. It is pretty much 11 a.m. Didn't get that much sleep, but you know, you do what you gotta do. So, if coffee is your drug of choice to prolong your activity during the day and keep you awake, then by all means, drink some damn coffee. In this workout today, I kind of blanked out for a second trying to memorize what exactly I did. I will leave the link in the description. Taking Seth Feroce's back workout for a spin today. So he does about 25 reps, I think, on all of the, I think he does about either 25 or 50. Again, it's doable with free weight. Here I'm using an assisted machine, which I can do body weight, no problem. Again, it depends on the individual and how they're comfortable doing the pull-ups. I'm only using assisted here because it kind of takes some pressure off of my back. Other times it hurts using this machine, so I try to just angle my body right. As you can see, I did neutral. So in this clip, actually what he starts off doing is, believe to, let's just say 4 sets. Trying to get 25 reps total. Doing regular pull-ups or chin-ups, however you want to say it, into medium or neutral grip, as I'm doing here. Trying to get 25 total reps out, and then I believe he did a reverse grip pull-ups. So that just hits, one, it's good for warm-up. 2, it is completely different. People try and give you advice now and say that research is backed up, saying there's no growth between a regular pull-up and lat pull-down, at least the variation of doing those. But come on, if you're being real with yourself, you can definitely tell that there is a difference between doing a pull-up and a lat pull-down. Some people who can do large amounts of pull-ups, large amounts of weight doing pull-downs can't do a single pull-up body weight. So there's definitely a time and a place and a factor into doing pull-ups. You should always try and do pull-ups warming up with your workout or ending with your workout. At least try and make an effort to do them. They are very important and good for your upper body and growth overall. Alright, over there we did okay, so the second exercise in this clip today is T-bar row. I would recommend using a regular T-bar row if you can, or one that is particularly similar like this row. I just used it to kind of switch things up in this video. I don't really like to use this particular machine, only because when you're grabbing onto these handles right here, in the variation that you need to use it for to row, going on the outside, it's not that great to use. So if you're using regular barbell, the grip is much more narrow, it's not as wide, and when you're pulling up to your torso, you're not rubbing your damn hands against your thigh, which is a huge problem. Again, the platform that you're on, because it's elevated, as you can see in this video, you should be able to step further out to compensate for the lack of range of motion that you have. It's not that simple to do on this machine, and I hate it, but I just did it to do it today because I wanted to try and do them and follow this workout to the T. So you just work with what you got. You can't really use too much weight for the movement that you're trying to do. So weight's not a problem. Again, that's where the ego you leave out of this. These movements on this, and you work with the squeeze until you can feel, get the contractions you need to get, and then move on from there. So with that being said, after the second exercise doing the T-bar row, we did some single arm dumbbell rows. These are good to do because I haven't done them in forever. I'm usually just on a machine doing these, or if I usually try and do these, everybody in the afternoon here at this gym, it's usually really crowded, so it's kind of impossible to do rows. All the benches are taken. So again, I think the benches were taken in this particular case, and I just did the rows off of a preacher bench. So I just put one arm the opposite of, as you can see here, I got a good stance. I begin to row. A lot of people just bend over and bring it straight up to their torso, which is not the way you want to do it. You can see I'm kind of angling myself to move the weight in front of me, and then I'm rowing it out. A lot of people would just pull straight up. That's not how you want to do it. You're going to get a greater contraction, a greater feel if you actually kind of row it, which is what you want to do. So again, I pick the weight up here. I get in a position where I'm comfortable that I can use, stable myself, use a good amount of weight, and I'm just rowing it. I'm not shrugging it, I'm not bouncing up and down, I'm using it at a greater momentum. I'm not, swinging the weight around, I'm actually controlling it, and I'm just rowing and feeling it a lot in my back. Mainly with this exercise, you can feel it in your upper back, mid back, and your lats. Okay, this is a very short clip here. This variation of row, it's mainly just to pull on your lats, squeeze your lats a lot in this movement. You can try and do it with a cable if you have this cable. I wouldn't recommend doing it with this cable that I just did it on, only because it's not very ideal. You want a cable that has just one attachment, and you can put the 2 single arm attachments in there and then a row. So I try to switch it up and do the different variation with this bar, but it's not the same. So the idea is to supinate your arm, so turning it from a vertical, and as you're vertical straight, and when you're rowing back, you want to turn it horizontal. So let's just say I had the single arm grips there again, or single attachment there. It'd be vertical as I'm starting the beginning movement, and as I'm pulling here. So, okay, vertical, you're pulling back now, and it'd be horizontal. So you're just supinating, which means to rotate your wrist through this movement, and you're going to feel it on your back and put a bunch of blood and constant tension throughout the movement. And then follow excessive workout. Finishes with lat pull down. This one was a variation. You can see my hands aren't as wide as they need to be for a regular lat pull down, but that's not really what we're doing. You can do them if you would like to, but that wasn't the goal here. You can see I'm contracting my back a lot throughout this range of motion. It's mainly just to get the lats in this part of the movement and just really focus on the lats. There was just to do like kind of like a partial rep, and then we finished here just stretching out the back again. Not a whole lot of heavy weight, just a good amount of weight where it's constant tension when I'm pulling on it and stretching. So we're just stretching out your full entire back there with the row. And then, we did triceps. Actually, we do some triceps then after this. So this part of the movement, it's not in Seth Feroce's repertoire, I'll just say. I kind of learned these from the Mountain Dog, John Meadows. If you're not familiar with him, get familiar with him. I'm actually one of the ambassadors on his supplement line. Those are good for the triceps. They are just like doing rope curls, or rope push downs, but you get a greater feel and range of motion doing it with handles than you would with a bar. So we did push downs with the single arm attachments. Moved into a reverse after that, so about 3 to 4 sets on both, about 10 to 12, or up to 15, depending on how you're comfortable with it and you feel. And then we moved into a press, dumbbell press for this last exercise in the triceps, getting a good squeeze, range of motion, and I kind of went from putting my elbows out, and then when they got exhausted doing as many reps as I could there, I moved them inward and trying to knock out as many more as I could. And that's pretty much it for the workout today. And I met my nieces up for some yogurt at Menchies.
What do you want? Strawberry? No Oreo? No Oreo?
I got strawberry.
Which one are you gonna get?
Strawberry.
Both want strawberry? Take care of you. I'll take care of me. Hold Uncle is gonna help you. Uncle's gonna help you. Okay, this one's peanut butter.
I want another strawberry. I want another taste of it. Tastes like peanut.
Which one do you like the most? You got your word? Alright. So
I don't know.
you gotta pick. You see?
Yummy. Yummy. Never seen my picture. Never seen that.
What'd you get? Let me see.
So bigger sister here, Michaela, got gummy worms, peach ring, some little gummy balls, and strawberry. It's a little funny. Mia, she actually, it's pretty funny here, as you'll see in the next clip, she's taking my aunt's ice cream, or yogurt, if you want to call it yogurt, because she's not used to having the chocolate shell. And I put some of the chocolate shell on it. It's just chocolate. She loves chocolate, but it being a hard shell, she doesn't, I guess she's not used to it. So it's kind of funny. I put a little bit of the hard shell on it, and she's just wasn't happy with that. So she's actually eating all of my aunt's ice cream. She's stealing all the ice cream here instead of eating her own.
Mia, eat your own.
Pasta.